Where's your number one guy going to go?
He's got a chance to be in the top 10. Sauce Gardner from Cincinnati. Yes, he's got a chance to be number one, hands down. First, there's just not many people on earth like Sauce Gardner. I mean, I'm not even a fan of the big, tall corner. Like, you know me, that's not my kind of cup of tea. But when you turn on and go, wait, the big, tall corner who's skinny, who has feet like a guy that's 5'8", 178, okay, wait, I'm interested here all of a sudden. Oh, whoa. And then you start to go, whoa, okay, yeah, the big, tall corner who usually they don't have great, acceleration or speed, and it's so build up that you're like, well, yeah, by 70 yards he can really run, but we need him to really run by like 10 and 20 yards. That's what the guy. Oh, wait, this guy does that? Okay, wait, all right. So wait, we got size, we got unbelievable jam at the line of scrimmage, we got sick, quick feet. I mean, quick as hell. And then you go, oh, wait, and then the speed matches it. Again, I don't give a shit what my cup of tea is. He's my cup of tea if you're that. That sign me up. All right, so that's where I think I was impressed with him so much. I was not expecting to see somebody quite that twitchy and explosive in short areas that's that tall. I wish there was a hair better straightaway acceleration, right? But that's like the only negative thing I can really look at. Tackling, listen, that's another negative thing. He's not a great tackler. He won't put on earth to tackle, but he's going to tackle when he has to. He's not like afraid to. The Alabama game was a big game. He made plenty of tackles in that game. So, but it's a freaky, unique looking corner, Ahmed, that kind of just is, kind of pops when you turn him on.
Pro Football Focus said he was built in a lab to play press coverage. Tons of experience with it. I guess over 850 press coverage snaps in his career. Yeah, against Alabama, he was awesome. Just gave up 14 yards. They only targeted him 4 times in that game, and so they knew. They say he's highly competitive, bordering on cocky. I mean, that's what you want in a corner.
No question. No question, And, hey, they were a team, plays it all, too. Plays a good amount of zone to where you get to see that as well. But, yeah, I mean, I don't want my corners any other way than cocky, like borderline on delusional cockiness. That's what a corner's supposed to be.
Do we have his tweet about talking about how good he thinks he is? So if you're watching, he tweeted, "I'm the best player in the draft." So that's cocky. That's confident.
That's cocky. That's confident.
His nickname,
no doubt.
His nickname Sauce, which is his alternate name is a really good name, Ahmad. It's almost perfect. It's almost perfect.
Yeah.
But he goes by Sauce because he got that nickname when he was 6 years old. 6 years old from his Little League coach who liked his swagger. He goes, "My personal meaning is a level of confidence when I'm on and off the field. I make sure I've got the sauce. That keeps me going." So I love that, right? And if you can be a good team player at the same time having ultra high confidence, I mean, that sounds like a number one personality to me.
Well, he definitely has that kind of thing. You see his passion on the field, too. That was the one thing I really liked about him and Booth, especially.
It's not all
and
talk.
Even Armour, yeah, it's you could tell it meant something. And even Armour Davis, it meant something to them. There was real excitement. There was real, get up, or you didn't get this off of me. Eat that. I shut you down. I love that. You got to have that there. So, yeah, I think when you look at all of that stuff, all together, it just, to me, it's kind of a no-brainer here in this year. Do I wish his top-end speed? Do I think he plays the 4.41? It's close. Like I said, I wasn't going, oh, my gosh, his top-end speed is so special. But it's plenty fast. And then, like you said, it's the other areas that maybe make up for that speed that I wish we just had a little bit. But, everything else, I mean, it's really incredible. He holds a hair a little much, for my opinion. He's going to be incredible in zone coverage as well. That's going to be the other thing, too. He's got good feel for the game. You can tell that. You got a receiver. They're playing cover 2. He's the cover 2 corner. He's got a midpoint, a receiver who runs a 20-yard out route and a 5-yard underneath route. He plays it just the right way, let alone with his length, and then his quick twitchiness and ability to just oh wait, I gotta hop over here and do this and get a hand in the way. That to me is it's high level elite stuff there. So really, you're really looking at the guy again that he's going to be able to match up with all the big freaky receivers in football. The Mike Evans agains, the A.J. Greens, the DeAndre Hopkins. He's made to stop those guys. This is where he is put on earth. Now, the Cooper Kupps, the OBJs, that's the one I'd worry about him a little bit. Again, a little. The change of direction. Wait, you had to run really fast this way. Now stop, and they'll run really fast the other way. That's what I was talking about. Like, the acceleration, I think, was the only thing I looked at to go, okay, that's not perfect. Other than that, everything else was pretty perfect for the guy at that length. I mean, freaky, really. And you don't have a lot of guys that come along like this very often.
Your number one corner, Harry Gascoigne, wrote in, can you see, with a Wink Martindale scheme that loves aggressive corners, Sauce Gardner being that pick at number 7 for the Giants?
Yeah, I could. I definitely could see that being it. I got to evaluate draft needs and team and things like that a little bit here as we go. I think of the Giants. I know Bradbury. He's still there, right there. Pete, am I wrong? They were they trying to restructure, or they're trying to restructure Dory Jackson's contract a little bit, right? So I could see them in the market here, and then dependent on Bradbury, and if they trade him or something like that, then maybe that's where Sauce Gardner, jumps in the conversation for Wink Martindale and the Giants.
What'd you see from his teammate? Because 11 Jordan Cole wrote in and talking about Kobe Bryant, also in Cincinnati.
Yep.
Says, why is Kobe Bryant slept on? Teams avoided Sauce, and Kobe still got the job done. Seems like a guy that will be a steal for someone.
Yeah, it's just he's a good player. He is very smooth. To me, it's just the pure physical ability, the raw physical ability. I wrote some of the change of direction movement is less than. Some of the side-to-side movements was less than. He was a horrible tackler one-on-one. The change of direction stuff was not good enough. And then the straight line speed, was just good, not great. That was the big thing. And again, Kobe Bryant's a good player. To me, I wrote down 3rd-round corner. But those were just some of the reasons to me why he's not in the mix with some of those guys that are, towards the top of the list.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.